Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Brick Studios here, back with another Lego Ninjago video here on the channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at how I display my Lego Ninjago Ninja minifigures. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how I do it and see if any of you would want to do this as well. I think it's a great system. I definitely enjoy displaying them like this, and I hope you can get some pointers out of this video. But with that, let's get on into the video. So here is how I like to display my Ninjago Ninja minifigures. I like the different suit lines being in columns, and then the ninja being in their own rows. So basically we've got every single Cole, as you can see, going along. But then we have Day of the Departed suit line right here with every single one of them lined up. So that is just, I think if I did the suit lines going sideways, then this thing would be super tall, but this way it can be sideways and all the different parts can be taken apart like that. So there is how that looks from the front, but from the back, it's pretty messy. And personally, I'm okay with that. It's all open and hollow, so I don't use as many bricks, and so it's not super heavy or anything. And yeah, it doesn't really need to look good from the back. It does take up a lot of minifigure display stands from the collectible minifigures, but I'm still working on getting enough for mine myself. But I think this is a great option for anyone who is into doing this. This is a great option for your ninja minifigures. And I really like it. I've separated them. You may see later in the video that I have separated them to be, this is the second set because the first set goes from the pilot through season 3. And then this one starts from 4 and goes to 9. And then this row right here, personally, this is going to be just like a random suit line, kind of just random versions of them that I throw on there. Like Zing got this extra version. Maybe I'll throw Cole RX on there. Something like that, right? Kabuki Nia, maybe. So just something like that. And I definitely like having the suit lines lined up like this. And something I like to do, I want to make sure they have all their weapons for the season. So for example, Skybound, they didn't really have special weapons. They kind of just had golden katanas, so I just left them with those. And then Jay has the Jin Blade here. I want to make sure that one of the collectibles is on every single row, so that is how I like to keep that. I don't actually have the Jay with the mask yet, so I need to purchase one of those. I did decide to throw in Air Jitsu because it has all 6 ninja and then no Master Wu, sadly. But I did decide to throw that in there. And then for season 9, I want to just throw in this Wu because this is the one you see through most of the season, and I like how he looks. And then also the Dragon Master figure is super expensive, so I throw him in the minifigure display case so he can be safe there. So, and then looking more into having their specific weapons, in season 8 we have Lloyd here with his sword, and make sure all of them have their katanas on their back. Cole here, he has his hammer there. Kai has 2 black katanas and then his silver katanas on the back. Zane has his bow. Jay has this little tooth thing, you know, a smaller version of the little chain weapon. And then Nia, her staff is too big, so I don't keep it on her. Season 11 has it, and it causes problems a lot, so this one's even bigger, and I don't want to keep it on there. But that's kind of how I think about it. I'm not done getting everyone their weapons, because it's so difficult to go through and get weapons for every single one of these minifigures. Like, some that are already made, like these arrow blades, these are the collectibles, so I can have them having their weapons for the season and the collectibles at the same time, which is actually kind of great. I really like that. Day of the Departed, I will have them have their respected departed blades. I don't have those right now. I have one departed blade, I believe. Two, actually, if we count the yin blade. Wait, three if we count the yin blade. But it's really hard to get all those, and I don't have Lloyd's, which would technically be Pythors. I don't have Zanes, which would technically be Cryptors. So that's a lot of how I stand on this. First, I like to have all of the rows with the different ninja suits, so I can just have all those. And then, you know, when I get Airjitsu Lloyd, I can just plop him down right there. I know exactly where he goes, and it's just easy for me. Sometimes I will, like, pull off a figure and use him for something, right? And then maybe I'll accidentally, like, throw him right here, and that's not right. So, I don't see anything that's wrong right now, but it's just, I randomly put things in the wrong place, and it's, yeah, it's difficult sometimes when I do that. But, yeah, I like to have all the rows of figures. I want them to have all their respective weapons for the season, and collectibles too. Their collectibles are really important to me for them to have them, at least one of them. So you can see Zane here has the green time blade, which I have 3 of this time blade, so this is exactly the type of thing I would throw on here. If I ever get another blue time blade, I'm definitely giving it to Jay here, for sure. If I get another yellow, giving it to Kai. And then, yeah, I think that's it. Maybe red would go to Lloyd, I guess, because he came in that set. The reason green is on Zane is because that's the first set I got with green in it. I got the one with Zane in it, so that's how I always imagined it. But I think we'll take a short look at some of the other ones, and then I'll show you all of them together. So back here, we actually have the first stand of minifigures. I have it elevated on stilts so that you can see them all going down like this. So you have like the pilots here, including little Lloyd, DX, then you have the kimono, or not kimono, what are these? Kendo, that's it. And then going through, and then you come down here, and you have season 4, and then going along again. Then it would go down to the next shelf, which would have one elevated like this. You would go through and go through again. So that's how I think of it. Then touching on some subjects like this right here, you may notice the Golden Ninja is not in the right spot, but I wanted, you know, I wanted for the ZX Ninja to stay together and the Kimono Ninja to stay together, right? But then I also wanted, this is technically the NRG row, so all of my NRG Ninja are actually up in here. We have those 3, and then J is right here. So I have all of them taken off, but this is still technically the row for them. I'm going to get extras of them and put them on there. And I wanted, I thought the group is over the 1. So basically, I didn't want for these to be switched just so that the NRG Ninja, you know, because of course Golden Lloyd does come after Kimono Lloyd, but it is his true potential, and the other ninjas' true potentials come before their kimonos. So I don't know if that's hard to understand, but I just wanted that to work out. It doesn't work out perfectly, but it's close enough. Then over here, we have all the rebooted ninja. I did want to throw in Evil Woo there, and they all have their Techno Blades there. I did take the Legacy Golden Zane and threw it on there. I wanted to give them their golden stands as well. That would be cool. That's what I thought. And then I do have the Golden Kai. I just haven't put him on here. And in this case, I think I will buy some custom Jay and Cole minifigures. So that will round out that. Then I'm thinking of buying a custom Season 3 Nia to throw up there and just complete the collection. So, but then for the stand back here, I have taken off Cole and Jay's printed legs because they're not accurate. I still keep them, but for the stand here, I do not keep them on. I have an extra of Cole, so I have one with them on, but so that's kind of how I go about it. You read it, you read left to right, and then you go down to the next line, left to right. So that's how I personally display it. And then, if we're going to talk about Dragons Rising, I was starting this thing. I'm not even sure if this is how it's going to go. This is kind of just a random little thing I built thinking of this. But this is where I'm going to put Sora, Wildfire, Aaron, and Ryu. And I'll be right back and grab them on there. So here are what the stands actually look like in my shelves. I have them stacked from top to bottom, and then you go from the pilots all the way up to Season 3. Then you have 4 and continuing on through their different suits. Then I included some of the movie and Legacy through Season 11, and then you continue as well. So it goes from the first ones in the back to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. And that's how I've ordered them myself. You can do something different, but that's personally just how I like it. So starting off here, we have the Ryu here. I wanted him on the bottom because he is the shortest and he won't block anyone, like the view of anyone. And then Aaron, out of the 3 cadets, I guess, he is the shortest in terms of headgear. He's definitely shorter than Wildfire there. And he is shorter than Sora, but I wanted them to go shortest to tallest, so no one is really blocked too much, because Aaron would be almost completely blocked by Wildfire, so that's why they're where they are. This is kind of just a in progress thing. This isn't probably how I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, it's rough once we get new Ninja, because I'm not gonna make like a new row that's, you know, what is this? This is already 7 tall. Then I'm gonna make it 11 spots tall. That's not happening. So, but I think that's all I really have to show you on this. I hope you could pull some pointers out of this. Think something was cool. And thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.